All right, StockPulse on location, Sprott Resource Symposium, Vancouver. I've got with me now the president and CEO of Global Energy Metals Corporation. That's GEMC on the venture, GBLEF on the OTCQB in the States. Mitchell Smith, I appreciate the time, Mitchell.
Hi, how are you doing? Thank you very much for having us.
You bet. So obviously I'm a little familiar with your story, but I want to kind of back up here and let's run through this thing and lay out what you're doing. What's the investment thesis of Global Energy?
Sure. So Global Energy Metals is really a vehicle that's offering exposure to the growing electrification of vehicles and a way for investors to get exposed to the e-mobility revolution that's underway right now. We're doing that through our projects in safe, top-tier mining jurisdictions. We have projects in Australia, we have projects in Canada, and we have projects in the US. These are battery metal projects, Cobalt being the primary focus for our company, but we do have a full suite of metals, nickel, copper, and some gold as well.
So ample coverage of those metals. Talk about the demand for and really what's driving this thing here.
Yeah, and really with respect to the battery metals, it's really this revolution that's underway with electrification of transportation. You see on a daily basis that the adoption of electric vehicles is happening, and people are lining up right now to buy electric vehicles. Model 3 outpaced the sale of all of their competitors for internal combustion engines last month in the U.S. 40,000 orders for the new Porsche electric vehicle that just came out with. So people are lining up to that, but what investors are missing is how do we get exposed to those batteries? And Global Energy Metals is one of the companies that offers that exposure for investors today.
Yeah, let's drill down on that a little bit here. So again, you hit it. Electric cars are here to stay.
Yes.
Tesla, popular name.
Yes.
You see them everywhere, especially up here in Vancouver. How are you going to help an investor? Why you guys? Why GMC?
Yeah, so really our understanding of the Cobalt space is second to none. We've been involved in Cobalt for over a decade. We have a very, very strong team who understands good Cobalt projects. We're located in safe, top-tier mining jurisdictions, as I mentioned, in Australia, in Queensland, in the US, in Nevada, 150 kilometers away from the Tesla Gigafactory. And we also have a project in Canada, in Ontario as well. So, we have the people, we have the team, we have the structure, and we have the assets.
Yeah, so Cobalt's been beat up. Obviously, a good entry point for your stock right now. It's been a rough ride. Talk about the opportunity here.
Yeah, Cobalt definitely has been hit, and right now the market is sufficiently supplied with material from the majority coming from the DRC, from the Congo. Obviously, a very troubled place in the world, so there is a need for diversification outside of that monopolistic supply. We're looking at assets in other jurisdictions because they offer that security of supply for future demand growth not only from the battery space but from the metal application that Cobalt has as well. Cobalt's instrumental in the aerospace industry and in hardening of steel and carbides and such. So there's other application for Cobalt, and so we're looking at being a diversified supplier of that material.
So let's talk about timing here. Heading into fall here pretty quick. What can we look for from you guys?
Lots. There's a lot happening right now. We're very, very excited. We have a program that's underway at our Nevada project. We're de-risking that asset. We're understanding and delineating new drill targets that we would like to be able to do in the fall. We just recently announced the 100% acquisition of our Millennium Cobalt copper project in Australia. Definitely a transformational move for our company, and we now become the largest cobalt-focused explorer in Queensland, Australia. So we'll be looking at advancing that project as well in the very short term. And there's other acquisition opportunities that we're looking at. Obviously, with cobalt being depressed and not the flavor at this point, there's certainly a lot of opportunity for us to look at other projects that we believe have merit.
Okay, we'll look forward to hearing about that. That's Mitchell Smith. He's president and CEO of Global Energy Metals. That's GEMC on the venture, GBLEF, OTCQB. Appreciate the time.
Excellent. Thank you very much.